We are made in the image of God. We have free will. But freedom is also an idea, and it's a very powerful and beautiful idea. Our founding fathers were really philosophers before they were statesmen, so they were very good at communicating this idea. But our politicians aren't philosophers anymore. Our philosophers aren't even philosophers anymore. So we need to become evangelists for freedom. We have to go out and spread the good news. We have to be salesmen for freedom. It shouldn't be a tough pitch, but unfortunately, we're up against some powerful competition. The government coerces people into sacrificing their liberty and independence, convincing them to grovel at the feet of the powers that be, selling their soul for a spot at the public trough. Or they convince them to hand over their privacy and sovereignty for a facade of security, a feeling of being protected from the boogeyman that the government always warns us about. Thought about that again when I was going through the TSA at the airport today. Meanwhile, and this is what I would say to young people, I'd be honest about it. On the side of freedom, we don't have any prizes to give away. There are no door prizes. There are no goodies. We don't have any free food or phones.
No laptops. No pre.
We aren't offering to protect you from scary monsters. We aren't offering anything. That's freedom. Mm-hmm. It says to you, be what you are, have what you've earned, keep what you have, think, speak, create, work, sacrifice, achieve, fail, suffer, succeed, love, die. That's the deal. If we're not free, we can't do that if we're content with the current state of affairs. Content with an EBT card in our wallet, a TSA thug at the airport, an NSA agent keeping tabs on our phone calls, and dead babies in the dumpster behind the tax-funded abortion clinic. That's not freedom. So, what's next? You want freedom? I know you do. So what's the next step? It's time for a revolution. Not a violent revolution, a democratic. And I still believe we can reclaim this country through discussion, through prayer, emphasis on prayer, through activism, and through voting. Yes, voting. But don't tell me that voting doesn't work. We haven't tried it recently, have we? This thing where we stumble into the booth like zombies every few years and dutifully cast our ballot for the establishment candidate, choosing one simply because he isn't the other, that's not voting. That's just a stagnant, hollow tradition, results in nothing and changes nothing and accomplishes